Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, Eric, and today we're back with another video. This one is going to be a blaster opening. So essentially grabbed all three blasters from 2021-2022. That is Series 1, Series 2, and Extended Series. This one's open because I had to restart this video because I smashed my hand into my camera setup and it went, anyways, it just got all kind of messed up. So literally just opened this like 20 seconds ago. So we're going to start with Extended because that's where the plan was and see what we can hit. Looking for Seth, Jarvis. Peterka is also in there. Also have the chance at those Tribute Young Guns. I was saying in the first video, I don't recommend opening blasters. I essentially opened these, like I said, I think I got them for about $20 a piece from 401 Games. They were cheaper than I can even get them locally. Added them with some other stuff I bought from there. But we're going to open them up. There's 6 packs though. So they're down from what you used to get. So 6 packs, you get a Young Gun, 1 in every 4 packs. So that means essentially every second blaster, you might get a second Young Gun. I don't recommend that. Once again, if you got them, you know, a cheap little rip, you just want to buy one, something to rip, I guess $20, depending on how much you're paying for it. Do not pay Walmart prices of like $30 or whatever they are. Terrible idea. Go to your hobby shop. Your hobby shop will probably have them a little bit cheaper. That being said, probably a retail box. I got a $70, I think, is what I paid for retail boxes of Series 2. You're guaranteed 6 Young Guns. Again, I would do that all day long over the gamble of 1 or 2 Young Guns. We'll see. So here we go. Starting off with Extended Series. Seth, Jarvis, Peterka. What's this? Holtz is another big one. Turcotte's another big one. So Brian Elliott, Cal Clutterbuck, Seth Jones. Starting off with Black Diamond. This is going to be Jake Gensel, so just a level 1 Black Diamond. We got Miko, Blackwell, Nedeljkovic, and a Mike Hoffman. So, like I said, do not recommend this. It's just something different for the channel. You know, I opened up a lot of Series 2 lately. Obviously, this isn't changing because I'm still opening up a blaster of Series 2. But it's something different other than the same old people I've opened a million times. So, this is going to be just a sideways card. Dan Villard. Good game against the Oilers the other night. This is our first Young Gun. This one is going to be for the Golden Knights because I hit the Golden Knights in everything this year. Paul Cotter. I think he had a goal the other day too. Paul Cotter. I think he had the goal in the last I did this the other day. The Logan Thompson shutout. I think Paul Cotter is the one that had the goal in that game. I could be wrong. We all know I have been wrong before. But there we go. Paul Cotter. I actually think he might be a new addition to my Young Gun set. So there we go. Paul Cotter. Backdrop of the day. We got the Spencer Knight from Series 1. We got the Mason McTavish from Series 2. And we got the Jason Peterka. I was never able to pull his actual Young Gun. But I did pull his tribute. So I'm looking for some good shape Peterkas at the show I was last at too. Couldn't find any. Kind of unfortunate. I was hoping I could find 1 or 2. I think he's a sleepy pick. Belmar, Goodrow, Alex Tuck. And this is going to be not the Young Gun. This is going to be the gold stockpile of Steven Stamkos. So I don't think these are like super short printed or anything. Could be wrong, but the gold stockpile of the base tribute. So there we go. Off to the next one. I'm gonna gold stockpile. I'm gonna read this real quick. Yeah, 1 in 8. Right? 1 in 80 actually. So a little bit of a shorter print. David Kampf, Luke Kunin, we got Flower. We do got a Young Guns. There we go. Our tribute Young Gun is going to be for the St. Louis Blues. Scott Perunovich. I actually already have this one. Of all the ones I pulled like 3 of these and 4 of these, whatever it would have been now. But Scott Perunovich is the next one up. So, of course, I hit a double of one of the only guys I don't need to hit. That is my way. That's been my way all year. Scott Perunovich with the Young Guns tribute. To be honest, that's one of the reasons I like extended series. Even last year, I didn't mind it. Obviously, didn't have the good Young Guns crop like this year's does. This year doesn't even have a crazy, Seth Jarvis. It's $25, $35. Raw, obviously, if you get them graded, it might be a little bit more. But you do have the chance of the Seider canvas. You obviously still get all the other stuff, and you're gonna get a tribute Young Gun, which can be anywhere from $5 to maybe a little bit more. Might have a second Young Gun here. Odds might be in our favor here. Adam Boqvist. And for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Gabriel Forte? No, Sean Day. Another exceptional status. We had exceptional status in Series 2 or Series 1. Joe Veleno was exceptional status. So was Sean Day. Defenseman. Don't usually see a lot of the exceptional stats you've seen over the years have been offensive players in the juniors. Sean Day was one of them, and then he just never ended up being what he was supposed to be, unfortunately. I believe he got drafted originally by the Rangers, if I'm correct. And then, anyways, so not a whole lot. I think he then got traded over to the Lightning. So we beat the odds so far. Pack one or box one. Couple decent hits. We got a Green Dazzler. This is gonna be Kucherov. So keep him with that Lightning. We get the Kucherov, we get the Sean Day, and we get the Stammer, all in this box. Definitely a Lightning box. So not too bad. Gonna go to Series 1. Terrible quality control for Series 1, but we're gonna see what we can get. Once again, we are still on the hunt for our first Cole Caufield regular Young Guns. Pulled 3 of his canvases, but I've opened like 2 cases now of Series 1. Still yet to pull a Cole Caufield. How? I don't know. The logic just isn't there. One was an actual full case that came sealed to me. The other one, the rest of them were probably just like single boxes and stuff that I opened out over time. Like I said, just can't pull a Cole Caufield regular Young Guns to save my life. So, see we go. See how the quality control is in this. Haven't really opened a whole lot of blaster. Maybe opened a couple of these, but hopefully they're a little bit better quality than what you had in the hobby. So, Nick Leddy, Elias Peterson, Philip Forsberg, former Moncton Wildcat, Keith Yandel, Naz Kadri, playing really good for Calgary, Sergei Bobrovsky, Sergachev, and Nedeljkovic. So, starting off with a base pack, not ideal, but that's fine. So, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe. We're getting close to that 1,000 mark. It's pretty crazy. Who would ever thought that I would end up close to 1,000? We got for the Canucks. That seems like it's super off center. Feels like that's really far over. It's gonna be Cole Lind. Man, I cannot get away from this guy. Cole Lind for the Vancouver Canucks with a huge print line. Oh, did I have the light there? There you go, right by my thumb. That huge print line going up through it. Perfect. Nope, quality control for blasters is just terrible. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a blaster or a hobby box. All Series 1 stinks. I pulled a lot of Cole in though, and whenever I pull Cole in, I haven't pulled a Cole Caufield, so I don't think I'm going to be pulling a Cole Caufield here today. We'll wait and see, though. Tyler Seguin, Eric Robinson, and a Pasta. There we go. Add that to the Boston Bruins pile. Jake Gensel, Kevin Hayes, and a TJ Brody. So, yeah, getting close to 100,000. Or 100,000. 1,000, not 100,000. Getting close to 1,000 once again, who would have thought? It just feels like yesterday when I started the channel. Obviously, you guys have all been gracious enough to join along the way. You guys liked, you guys have subscribed, you commented on stuff. I always try to reply to every comment pretty much. Sometimes they get thrown into like the spam comments, so I miss them. But for the most part, I try to like check out every comment. Like I said, appreciate everybody watching, messaging me on Instagram, talking. You know, I started the channel as a way to talk about sports on a podcast with a buddy of mine. And obviously the podcast doesn't happen anymore, but it doesn't change it. That's why I made the channel. It was to talk sports. So there we go. Electromagnetic. We got a Miro Heiskanen. Had a good night over on the weekend. I think he had like 3 points or something like that. And here we go. This pack's even a little messed up because why not? Once again, that series 1 quality control. Let's see if we can get a second young gun here. Let's see if we can get Andre Palat. Oh, it looks like we might getting a second one, it looks like. Yeah, we did get a second young gun, so we are beating the odds. Once again, this is not the way it usually happens. It's 1 in every 2 usually. But we get for the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is just going to be a Lightning opening. Daniel Walcott. So there is our second young gun. Not the names you want to see. So we've been blank so far. Does that have the big print line? Nope, that one doesn't have the print line like the colon, but Daniel Walcott, there's our second young gun. We'll leave up at Mr. Exceptional Status and Paul Cotter up there instead. There we go. 4 of our hits so far have been Tampa Bay players. It's odd to say the least, but I usually have like trends with my videos, so it's usually like the same team over and over and over again that I am hitting in all my videos. So see if we can keep that going, I guess. 6 final packs. This is the big one. This is the one that has the biggest checklist with all the big hits. Series 1 would have had your Cole Caufield, your Trevor Zegras, Spencer Knight, Jeremy Swayman, stuff like that. So still some good ones. But this one you get Seider, Raymond, McTavish, Lundell, Byfield. It's just, the checklist is huge. So see if we're lucky enough to pull somebody good. I'm probably forgetting somebody in that list too. I always forget somebody. For a while, I was just forgetting Byfield. I don't know why. I was just always forgetting Byfield. Now I feel like I'm forgetting somebody else. Connor Hellebuck, Casey Cizikas, just a base pack. Jake Gardner, Carey Price, Hampus Lindholm, and a Colin Miller. So, Series 2, I am going to be opening up a retail box of Series 2. I got 2 more boxes to open up. Like I said, Series 2 just usually treats me pretty good. So, Alex Martinez, Calvin DeHaan, and a Keith Yandel. Keith, former Moncton Wildcat, now retiree. Keith Yandel with a diving dame behind him. Villiers and an Eric Carlson. So, sorry if that rang in your guys' ear. It's 4 packs left. We're running out of young guns here. Svechnikov, Zach Cassian, Sam Steele, Green Dazzler of... What are the odds? Miro Heiskanen. Like, what are the odds that you hit 2 inserts out of 3? Again, that's how my luck works with this. I hit an electromagnetic Miro Heiskanen, then I hit his Dazzlers. 2 different blasters, 2 different like products. So obviously, it's just weird. The weirdest luck in the hobby right here on the channel. That's why you got to like and subscribe. Dante Fabro, we do have our first young gun. It's going to be for Kings. Is it going to be sticking? I made too much of the Keith Yandel. We're sticking with the former Moncton Wildcats, and this is a Vladimir Tkachev young gun. So I was bragging up the Keith Yandel, and now I pulled the Kachev, which has a terrible edge. As you can get these to kind of go down a little bit. Get all feathery though. I don't know if you can kind of see that. So anyways. And a lot of them have chunks up here. Just little things to look at if you are looking to pick up cards raw or on eBay or wherever. You know, everyone's going to sell them. It's nothing bad. It's just if you're looking to grade them. Like I say, if you're buying something raw, yeah, you can be picky with it. But don't bicker and barter with somebody because it's got this or that. It's like, okay, the guy wants to buy it so they can grade it and hopefully pull a 10. But you're buying a raw card. It's raw card price. If you want the PSA 10 level price, go buy PSA 10. So don't try to beat somebody down from comps because it has a little ding or whatever. There we go. Roostalainen. It's the rookie portraits. That's just something that's been like bugging me lately. I had to let it off my chest. Some people really want to like nitpick on all these like Young Guns cards or cards that people are pulling. So last pack. Thank you guys once again for watching. I said try and do something a little different for the channel. Should be opening up some Pokemon eventually with a girlfriend. Either Hidden Fates or Shining Fates. I don't know. One of the two. I get some of both to open up on the channel. And then, like I said, I get some retail boxes of Series 2. So, Dustin Brown, Magnapani, Travis Sanheim. It doesn't look good that I'm pulling another Young Gun. So, not the craziest opening of all time. Don't think I hit a top 20 Young Gun in either one of the three blasters. So, not the greatest, but that's fine. Like I said, that's the part of it, right? That the first two, obviously, I hit 2 Young Guns in each. If anything, I think the extended series was my best go from the 3 of them. Because I get the tribute, I get the gold stockpile. It's a little bit of extra stuff there. Like I said, that's just the risk you run. I don't recommend blasters. Like I said, if you want to pick up 1 or 2, that's fine, whatever. But I wouldn't go crazy and buy like a bunch of them. If you want to grab 1, that's fine. But if you start buying like 2 or 3, at that point, just go buy a retail box of something. Like I said, if you can get them, I think like I said, 401 Games is where I got all this stuff off of, and I got it for $70 a piece for the retail boxes, plus tax and everything else. But if these are 20 and that's 70, and you're hit or miss on how many Young Guns you get and all this other stuff, a retail box, you're kind of guaranteed what you're guaranteed. I do that 10 times out of 10 instead of getting 3 blasters for $60, whether they're $20 or $25. I can't remember off the top of my head. Once again, that number would have been put down at the start. But they're $20 a piece. Okay, well, I'm $10 less, but I could walk away from those 3 blasters and only hit 3 Young Guns. Right? So in my mind, I would rather go with the guaranteed. You could also hit 6 Young Guns out of those 3 blasters. So you'd be up a deal, I guess. But I'd rather go with the other end of it, which is like open it up and know that I'm going to get that 6 Young Guns for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram. Been posting more stuff on there on my story, doing polls, showing you guys what I'm picking up for either pickups, what I'm picking up for wax to open up. I'm doing some polls on there. The other day I asked like what everyone wanted to see me open up first. Retail box, the tins, blasters, and everyone, people all voted for the retail box for the next video. So I opened up that. So trying to be a little interactive with you guys too. So hopefully everyone has a good rest of their day. And for Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.